Welcome back. In just a few hours, our Carson Gordy will be at the State Farm Center covering one of the biggest Illinois games this season. So, Carson, why are the stakes so high?
The Iowa Hawkeyes, they're not the best team Illinois faced this year, but a loss. And some may question if Illinois can miss the NCAA tournament. After a 3-game losing streak, Illinois 17-11 out of the AP Top 25 and a projected 8 seed in the NCAA tournament. They're getting closer and closer to that dreaded bubble. And with Purdue and Michigan still on deck, Iowa is the easiest game left on the schedule. And a win tonight can lock up an invite to the NCAA tournament. For Brad Underwood, he says it's time to focus on the future.
You know, it's not about, if the league championships and in these massive leagues. It's about getting in the tournament, positioning yourself to be playing your best.
According to Vegas, Illinois is a 10.5-point favorite over the Hawkeyes. In Iowa, it's the same old story. Great offense, terrible defense. This season, Iowa's just 15-13, and there's reports that longtime head coach Fran McCaffrey could be parting ways with the Hawkeyes after the season.
If they have that grit, it has not been shown to me terribly. They're just a horrendous rebounding team, and defensively, yeah.
Illinois could really use a win tonight and gain back some momentum for a team that had Final Four aspirations just weeks ago. I'm Carson Gordy.
Illinois Sports Desk.
In Illinois baseball, they're back in Champaign for the season opener. Luckily, it was a warmer than expected February day with the game up north. The defending Big Ten champs took down Aurora 19-8 and improved to 5-2 on the season. And up next, I'm jealous of this road trip. Illinois heading to Las Vegas for a 3-day tournament. And speaking of Vegas and gambling, the betting line for Illinois football came out for 2025. Illinois' win over under is 7.5. That's one of the better marks in the Big Ten, behind schools like Ohio State and Michigan. Illinois, they're coming off that surprising 10-win season and bring back 18 starters. They're likely going to be preseason ranked for the first time since 2009. In Salt Fork and St. Teresa took each other on in the sectional semifinals. Both teams, they had a great regular season. But the game started off low scoring. St. Teresa then started to heat up from the three-point line. Salt Fork got hot towards the end of the first half, and they would take the lead. Both schools trading blows to start the final 16 minutes. But the Bulldogs of St. Teresa pulled away for a 6-point victory. They're going to play the winner of Effingham and Arcola for the sectionals. And then over at Glenwood, Muhammad Seymour taking on the top seed Rochester, 7 seed coming off 2 upset wins. Bulldogs getting it going with Hannah Martin. Ball inside to the sophomore. She goes off the glass for 2. Other way now, Rockets long outlet to Taylor Offer. The Bulldogs offer at the fake, and she lays it up. But Muhammad Seymour would be too much. Courtney Fonte from 3 buries it for Muhammad Seymour. Bulldogs keep dancing to the sectional finals. They win it 54-32. And this was right now, by the way, I'm at the State Farm Center. This is one of the biggest games this year for Illinois basketball. No, Iowa is not the best team they faced, but if they lost to the Iowa Hawkeyes, there's going to be some discussions whether Illinois could end up on that dreaded NCAA tournament bubble. Let's get to the highlights. And after weeks of cold three-point shooting, Brad Underwood, he wasn't messing around. Illinois attacking the rim early and often against the Hawkeyes and firing up an anxious home crowd that just wants to clinch that bid to the big dance. But as always, Hawkeye offense showed a pulse, and they were cooking Illinois inside for layups and dunks. Coach called a timeout, and Illinois' offense stayed strong for the rest of the game. Right now, Illinois, they pulled away 73-54. It looks like they are going to improve to 18-11 on the season and likely clinch that NCAA tournament bid. But fans got bigger goals. I spoke to a fan, and despite being a projected 8 seed in the NCAA tournament, he still thinks this team can do damage in March.
Yeah, for sure. I think that our play style is obviously we live and die by the 3. We've been dying with it lately just because of injuries and other sicknesses, but if we get hot at the right time, I think anything can happen for sure.
I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching. Be sure to follow News Channel 20 in Fox, Illinois, and our social media accounts for that post-game reaction from both Coach Underwood and the players. Take care.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from Fox, Illinois.